there, beer tubers! Welcome back to Maxwell Starr's Beer Review. Tonight you're going to take a look at the last of the beers that was in that Blue Moon Tasters pack I bought in the winter. Now that it's spring, I think I better get that last winter release beer out of the way. So, I'm going to take a look at Blue Moon's Spiced Amber Ale, which is a limited winter release. I believe it's a winter warmer style beer. That, I don't know if this is the limited... No, this wasn't the one that was very specific to that pack that had never been released before. I think this is the one that's been released year after year, but it's not very often. I'm not actually 100% certain. What I do know is that I believe this is from Golden, Colorado. Yep. And is made by the Coors Company. It's basically Coors' version, like Molson Coors side of things, version of Rickards, if you want to look at it that way. So, without further ado, let's take a look. It says here, this deep amber colored ale is crafted with cinnamon, rich caramel malts, and a touch of wheat for an inviting spiced flavor on a crisp winter day. Well, yeah. And the same thing is pretty much repeated here. Our limited spiced amber ale is crafted with cinnamon, roasted malts, and a touch of wheat for a perfectly balanced flavor and warming caramel finish. The ideal ale for relaxing by the fire. Now, apparently it's supposed to snow here. It's April. So, 5.6% ABV. It's supposed to snow here. There's a big snowstorm coming in up the coast or something. But, whatever. I don't think it's supposed to snow here specifically. It's supposed to snow in like Ontario or something, isn't it? Pennsylvania. Well, you're so vain. Alright, let's pour this into my Rickards glass. Ooh, Molson product. And take a look. First thing I'm seeing... Wow, that's dark. Like, it's darker than I was expecting for essentially what's a micro-quality beer made by a macro company, like similar to Rickards. And to be totally honest, haven't really been completely impressed with Blue Moon's products so far. Lots of head. In a rich looking brown amber body, some orangish hues down at the bottom, and that head has got like almost a tan appearance. Lightly tan, slightly, like almost like a nutty color. It's that's actually nice, pretty looking. That looks very inviting. Looks like something you really want to drink. Let's give it a sniff. That smells like, oh, what's that smell like? Very bready, and it's got this nice sweet spiciness, like a cinnamon spice. And it smells like something Christmassy, like fruitcake. Yeah, that smells like fruitcake. Very cinnamony. It's like somewhere between a gingerbread house and very like fruitcake. It's definitely, certainly a holiday smell. I wish I'd taken a look at it earlier. Well, it smells good. Certainly smells good for the season, and it looks great. Got to give it that. So let's give it a taste. It's very spicy, very bready, and a tiny bit corny. Has an earthy bitterness that lingers in the back, and it's very medium bodied. It's not heavy, it's not very light. And it's also fairly well carbonated. Now, one thing is, I thought that this was going to taste a lot sweeter than it did, and while it's still got a light amount of sweetness in it, it's not quite there. And the whole body of the flavor comes across tasting as like a fruit cake or a raisin bread or something. And to top that off, it finishes quite dry. As I'm drinking it, the spices are bothering me even less. There's a lot of, it's a very spicy beer in the sense it's got like cinnamon and allspice and all that kind of winter spices in it. but they're not bad. I gotta say that it's actually working quite well in this particular beer. Nice. Alright, I'm going to take a break for a second. I'll be right back. And I'm back with Blue Moon Spiced Winter Ale. So, what did I think here? I liked it. It's not bad. And as far as my opinion goes, I gotta say that this is probably the best one that was in that winter pack in the first place. It's got... You can tell that a little bit more care and attention went into this one, even if there is a slight, a bit of a corn taste at the very back. You know what? None of it really bothers me. It's a nice, decently spiced, more milder style of winter warmer. This particular beer is classified on Rate Beer as a fruit, herb, spice beer. However, and even its name says that it's supposed to be an amber ale with spices, but it tastes everything. It really comes across as being a beer in the same kind of class as like Witchwood's Bah Humbug or Shipyard's Prelude, except it's perhaps not quite up to the same quality standard. Almost, I still like Shipyard's Prelude better than this one. That said, though, this is really nice, and this is something I would definitely recommend you get, and probably the best one that's in that Blue Moon Winter Pack. If you still have a chance to get it, chances are they're all gone now, but whatever, if something happens during this, spring. But totally, I completely recommend this one, and I've got to say that I really did enjoy this one. And I saved the best for last. Darn it. Anyway, I'm going to give this one a high 3.5 out of 5. I gave Prelude a 4, so I'm not going to give this thing anything higher than that. But it's decent. It's maybe not quite as good as like the likes of those big malt bomb winter warmers like Garrison and Picaroons, and it's not quite as good as like Shipyard's Prelude, which is delicious and nice mild beer. But I gotta say, this is a good solid attempt from Coors to actually produce something that's really nice, and I like it. So thank you very much. Thanks anyway, guys, for watching Maxwell Starr's beer reviews. Oops, it's upside down. Yay. Talk to you guys later. Cheers.